Hello everybody, this is Chris and this is my channel, Barnon11970. Thank you as always for taking the time to listen to one of my videos. And I found what I find interesting. Um, I've been watching a lot of videos lately and I like to research a whole bunch of different stuff. Whether I believe in the things or not is irrelevant to me. I like to at least look at alternatives, see what they have to say, and then formulate my own opinion from there. And if you are the type of person like me that wants to go deeper and deeper into the quote-unquote rabbit hole, you're going to find many things. Some are incredibly dumb, some seem incredibly plausible, some are very questionable, but until you see them for yourself, you're not going to be able to make your own judgment. You shouldn't be able to just base things just on opinion. You should be able to see all sides and then draw your own conclusion. That's what investigative reporting should be all about, not just taking one side or just dismissing something automatically because you don't believe it. So as usual, I've been getting a lot of different suggestions in my recommended box on YouTube, and every now and then there'll just be some random stuff and I'll be like, all right, this looks interesting. Let me at least see if it's, full of garbage or something that's true, or see if I can formulate any opinion. And one of the things I noticed recently, and I started noticing this when I started watching the Republican and Democratic conventions, that the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons kept changing. Now I'm talking drastic numbers. And I'm wondering, because people so many times have accused YouTube of manipulating views, manipulating the thumbs up and thumbs down to kind of keep, especially truther stuff, silent. And I've had people tell me all the time that they've been unsubscribed from my channel. They don't get notifications. And I notice, considering I have 25,300 subscribers, and the video views have gone down since I started making videos, it draws one of two conclusions. Either people hate what I'm saying and no longer want to watch my videos, which is fine, and that is a possibility, or the numbers are being manipulated to the point where more people are viewing it than what is being stated. And I'm going to show a screenshot of something when it comes to the thumbs up, the thumbs down, just on somebody's random video, what I clicked on because it was a recommendation. And it's actually an interesting video. Again, it's one of those subjects that you're going to think, oh, that sounds crazy. But when you listen to the person's explanation of the thing, it's like, all right, it's at least something to take heed into and see if it can be debunked or if it's something that's accurate. But I noticed when I left this channel, not completely, but almost 90% gone, back in 2014, and I started making my comic book videos, I was amazed at how many subscribers I was getting. I was averaging 30 to 50 subscribers a day when I wasn't making videos for about a year and a half, and went from 10,000 subscribers to just over 24,000, I believe, when I came back. I think it might be 20 or 24,000, but I mean a significant amount considering I wasn't making videos anymore. And I remember while I was doing the comic book videos, I would get emails all the time to the point where I actually had to put the YouTube notification and shut it off because I was getting so many from my other channel nonstop. I was like, wow, maybe I should start going back there. And that's why I would do at least a video once a month or twice a month. And I was just amazed. And I used to say to my wife all the time, it's like, I stopped making videos and I left, obviously, all the videos up, and I'm getting subscriber after subscriber, people emails and comments saying, when are you going to make your next video and all these other things. And I found that when I came back, all of a sudden the numbers were like cut in half, almost overnight. Now, I can understand there might be people saying, oh, maybe they just don't like what I'm talking about, and that's fine, but that's not going to happen overnight. That it literally went from me not doing any videos at all to all of a sudden when I started making them again, I mean, it was like cut in half, which is very weird. But I want to show you something. I'm going to do a screen share, so give me a second, and I want to see this video, and of course, I will post the link so you could check it out yourself, and if you're interested in this, let me know. But notice the thumbs up and thumbs down, and I want to see if anybody else has had this similar situation. All right, so let me put the screen share. All right, now, I don't know if you saw that. It will actually switch every now and then, and there's a lower number. Now this is, and it's actually an interesting thing. Rainbows prove a dome, the flat Earth thing. Now it's funny. Oh, here we go. So there you go. This is what I saw when I first came onto this video. 758 likes, 406 dislikes. But every now and then it changes and glitches. Now it's got 67,000 views. To show only 758, you know, even only 400 people disliking a video like this, because, the flat earth stuff, whether you believe it or not, and I'm not sure at this point, but I'm willing to listen to all sides. You'd like to think with a video that has 67,000 views, you're going to get a lot more haters than 406. But you notice how it's moving, and all of a sudden when you see the other, it goes to from 758 likes to over 18,000, and the dislike goes from 406. Let's see if it'll do it. It's doing it really quick now. Give me a second. Yeah, it's going so fast I can't even see it. But there was a couple of thousand, like 3,000 dislikes, which would make more sense. So is there a glitch that's happening? Oh, here we go. 18,610 likes, 5,031 dislikes. That would make more sense. But you remember, not only is that affecting what people can see, but it's also affecting, if somebody has ad revenue, that's a lot of revenue lost when they're showing a lot of this stuff being manipulated. And it's so funny. Nowadays, you're seeing, people like Trump and even some of the media starting to call out other parts of the media saying it's manipulated. We found out that the Democratic National Convention is manipulated. So we're getting a lot of things that are exposing themselves. And I said a couple of videos ago, we're going to start seeing some interesting changes. I would love for somebody to explain this, because I've noticed that with my videos, and I get people all the time that email me. I get comments nonstop to the point where I actually have to slow down doing the comments. Otherwise, I'd be spending all day making them. And yet the view counts are down, the thumbs up are down. People are telling me they're sharing the videos, which means either they're just saying it and not doing it, or they are doing it and the numbers are not being shown. Now, this is not the only time I've seen this. I would love to know, and if you've seen this before yourself, when you're watching a video and you see this little glitch where it switches from a higher number to a lower number, let me know in the comments section. I want to know, is it just me? Maybe there's something wrong with my computer, but that wouldn't make really sense with something like this, because there you go. It's back to 758 and 406. So which one is this person actually seeing on their analytics page? So, people might say, oh, well, what's the big deal? Well, the more thumbs up you get in a video, the more likely it's going to be seen. And even with the more thumbs down, you're still getting traffic. So the lower the numbers of the thumbs up and thumbs down, the lower the traffic, the less likely this video is going to be seen. And I find it quite interesting. Are they targeting like videos that are talking about different things, or does this happen all over YouTube? I would love for somebody to research that, maybe check a video game channel or a makeup channel or something and see if these glitches are there. And then check the quote-unquote truther community. And of course, truth is, like beauty, it's in the eye of the beholder. What do you think about this stuff? Because if you've been watching this video and you could see it keeps going back and forth, so there's some kind of glitch. So which one is the truthful one? You would like to think the higher one makes more sense for the amount of views, but this seems to be the one that probably they get registered. And I'd love to know why they're showing two different ones. I mean, it's a huge difference between 759 and 18,000. So it's not like all of a sudden they're just trying to, tabulate the thing within 24 hours, like they tell you about that 301 views, where after 301 it stops for a while. But you notice, like the big gamer, like and the big drama kind of channels, they're never stuck on 301. I've seen videos that are up for like literally 5 minutes and they already have hundreds of thousands of views. So there is some form of manipulation going on here, but I know the average person, they hear the word manipulation, they want to roll their eyes and say, oh, that doesn't happen. Well, we're proving with all the things that are going on with the media and with the politicians nowadays, it's starting to come into light that these things are happening. So again, when this video uploads, I'm going to post the link to this video. If you're interested in it, it's actually a very interesting way that they describe things. Basically, this guy is saying that to create a rainbow, you just have to have a certain angle of light. Of course, that would be the sunlight. And the water molecules will activate the rainbow. And no matter what angle you put it on, it'll always be this dome shape. And he asked the question of, well, how come you cannot create a simulation of a rainbow indoors? And he said, you can, but the only way you can do it is with a mirror. Because, I mean, just think of the Pink Floyd logo. They show that triangle with a mirror and how it actually creates the rainbow effect. So glass and mirrors will actually are what cause rainbow effects. I mean, if you've ever seen when you look out your window on a rainy day, sometimes the rainbow even looks like it comes through inside, but it only comes through the glass. If you have just a screen open, it won't go through the screen. So the light of the glass reflects the light and separates the different spectrums of light. That's what colors are. Colors are nothing more than spectrums of light. And when you put them through a prism, they actually will just show the different spectrums, because that's all that is. So what he's saying is that a rainbow is nothing. If you need a mirror indoors or glass indoors to create a rainbow, then what is the mirror or glass that is creating this? Because, science tries to tell you that this is an optical illusion. Well, it's nothing more than a refracting of light through a prism. I mean, people should know that. So this makes sense. Now, does that mean that we live under a dome? I mean, you cannot 100% dismiss it, as crazy as it sounds, but you do notice it does make a dome shape, and you're getting almost a holographic image, in a way, of the sunlight going through the glass or mirror, creating the arc of the image. Is that possible? It's possible. Is it 100% mean that's what it is? I can't say that. So that's the funny part. There are people that will automatically dismiss something and say it's crazy. Meanwhile, people like me and others who are thinking on a different level, that doesn't mean we're saying, oh, this is 100% guaranteed. What I'm saying is, if something is plausible and there is a slight possibility, then you cannot automatically dismiss it as fraud or fake. So it's something to think about. So again, if you want to check this person's video, I'll let you decide. I'm not here to tell anybody how to think. I think this is interesting at the very least. I will never automatically dismiss something because it sounds crazy. I mean, again, that's up to you. So yeah, so check out this. Let me know in the comment section if you've noticed this. Is it manipulation? Is it just an error? Because as you see, it just changed again. So which one is the real one, and why is it doing that? So I just thought I'd bring it to the attention. I want to see if anybody else has seen this when they watch videos. Let me know. So I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to this. I'd love to hear your comments, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and be good to one another. Peace out.